Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. For today's episode, we're going to be talking about Chimaobi Eric that sold his kidney on credit. Yes, you heard me right. According to the story, he was working with his boss, I think in Lagos, and then the boss approached him because the boss's brother had kidney problems. So he said the boss approached him, told him about the proposed $20 million to him that he was going to pay him if he donates his kidney to his brother. So the offer was very enticing. I mean, $20 million. I know he does not even, I don't think he understands what $20 million is, because according to what he is now, even the boss don't even have $20 million. But anyway, he was promised $20 million and to fly him abroad and everything. So according to Eric, they took him to perform medical checkup and they found out that the kidney matched. The whole procedure was done in Nigeria. He donated the kidney and they did a transplant. The brother is now feeling okay and everything. His boss is now refusing to fulfill his own part of the agreement, which is paying him $20 million. So Chimaobi Eric is now crying out, saying that people should help him because apparently even the boss, he had to go back to work for the boss, and according to him, his health is no longer what it used to be, because you know all these things now, you need to be on medication for the rest of your life once you've done that procedure. So even the medication has finished, he is not feeling okay. The boss, even the boss just, I think, increased his salary. It's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, he agreed to sell his kidney. Now watch the interview.
Eric.
Can you just tell us your story?
I started working with my boss as a driver at the month of 2020, at the year of 2018, November. So after that, my boss wasn't around. He was outside the country. I was driving his brother. His brother had a kidney transplant, so I was driving the brother to dialysis every 3 days in 1 week. So before my boss now come back from where he traveled to, so he now asked me, am I the new driver to him? I said yes. Okay, fine. Thank you for driving my brother around anywhere that they want to go and do the trick, as in for treatment, for dialysis. So along the line, so he now called me to his office. I should come. That's okay. What's good after that? His brother kidney has failed, and in next 1 or 2 weeks now, his brother has lost his life. So he now asked me, I would like to donate my kidney to his brother. And I say I should lead down. I want to pray for me that nothing will happen to me. So he now brought out one thing inside concombre like this. He rubbed it on his hand, he rubbed it on my head. So he now started praying in their own dialect. So what I'm just saying is I should be saying amen, amen, amen. So after that, and I drove him to where he was going to go and meet his friend. So along the line, inside the car, and I told him that I would donate the kidney for his brother, that he will give me $20 million, that will buy a house for me in America, and he will assign me to one of his friends in America, where I will just be driving cars that will come down from ship to where they will be parking it. So and I say yes, sir, I will do that, sir. So the next day, he now invites his brother to the office that Chima has given to give you the kidney. His brother now happy, say, God bless you, Chima. I say amen. So he now told him that we should go to that hospital that he have discussed with the doctor. So along the line, that day, I went there to the hospital with OC, which is my brother, my Oga brother. So and I did many tests. They collected my poo-poo, my wee-wee. So they now told me that my kidney will match OC kidney. But I said, okay, fine. That day, we now go back home. So the next day, me with my Oga, with OC, with one of his in-law, which his name is Mr. Joe, we now went to the hospital. They now detained us for like 3 days when the incident that happened. For that 3 days, me and OC was in St. Nicholas. So after that, the doctor now called me that this is the time for us to do the operation. So I now went to the operation room. So that was what I just know, that they removed my kidney and give to OC. So since then, after I discharged, the drugs they prescribed for me, before 2 days, I finished the drugs. So till now, till 2018 to 2023 now, I've not been receiving any treatment. So all the old promises that my oga promises me, I couldn't make it up. So I keep the thing between myself. If I ask my oga how far now about the promises, he said, don't worry. Say I will say he still put me in mind. So after 2 weeks ago, in this month of we are now, and I remember myself what was really happening to me. I now get back to my senses. So I have to expose this thing to my parents to know what I'm passing through. So after that, and I let my people should know what I'm passing through, then I raise the alarm and start going for investigation to confirm whether they remove my kidney really or not.
The person you gave, what?
After the incident, so he now rented the house for me at Mowe Bafo. So I was there for the house for another 1 week again for me just to relax. So he now called me that I should start coming to the office to come out. I should resume work again. And I asked my boss, work again, Ke? Shebi told him that this is where I'm going to go and doing, and you promised all those promises, not make it. He said, no, say I should just be coming. So as I was from there, I started working again, going to work. So he now assigned me that I will be collecting 70,000 per month. In that month, if I did not come to work for 2 days, he will deduct 30,000 of my money. He will give me 40,000 naira. And I told my boss, God, you don't even think of what I did. I don't have any more strength. Chimobi is not. I'm not Chimobi again because I don't have much power before again that I'm using. He said, no, they say that one does not concern him, that I should be coming to me because without one kidney I will leave. Since then I will be working till now. I'm still working with him. So what I want from the man is to compensate me from that year till now. I demand from him $20 million to compensate me so that I can use that and go for medical checkup again, to be collecting more treatment. And
was any document signed before the transplant? Chimobi told us he signed some documents. Now, apparently, he doesn't even know the content of what he signed.
So if this consent were obtained by deceit, then that consent cannot hold. If he has made a promise, we are demanding that if he's going to settle this matter, he should pay 500 million naira to the victim.
They called on the police to diligently investigate the matter and ensure Chimobi gets justice.
Now you could see the problem, how the rich use people. They literally use this guy, harvested his kidney, and now they don't even take care of him medically. The $20 million, they've not paid him. And his lawyer is crying now, saying that it's either they fulfill their own part of the bargain or they face the law. This is at the back of Ekweremadu, who trafficked, because at least this procedure was done in Nigeria. So there's no international law, anything in this case. But he willingly sold his kidney. In the case of Ekweremadu, he trafficked a child or a young adult with the promise of, because he's still the same promising this man or promising the young adults that he's going to give him money, he's going to get a job, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. After promising all those things, none of it was fulfilled. The same thing in this situation. I know then in the case of Ekweremadu, they said, oh, he accepted. But, okay, now we've seen somebody that actually accepted to sell his kidney for $20 million. But now, this man is not paying up. He's not even taking care of him. Like his medical bills, he's not even doing any of those things. This is the situation that we found ourselves in. So these are the issues, the rich exploiting the poor. You see somebody who when you tell them call certain amount of money and they thinking that this money is going to help them, get out of poverty or help them improve their life. They're going to accept these things. Okay, you've promised. Why not fulfill the promise? Your brother is now living with his kidney while he is now having problems because he cannot even afford the medication of taking care of the remaining kidney. You increased, according to him, increase the salary. But why are people like this? Why? It's crazy. It is. If you actually want to buy a kidney, which is like, I don't even think that's legal, but let's say you actually want to, why are you even selling your kidney on credit? Like, this is what people are saying. Why are you selling your kidney, your organ on credit? Let's say you've gone to the hospital and it was a match. At that point is when you start demanding for your money. At that point. But I think he's just young, he's naive, poverty and everything. And they exploited this guy. They used him. They call an amount of money that even the boss does not have. But when you don't know these things, you're thinking, in Nigeria or in Africa, when you see somebody has a house, drive a car, he's a big man. But you don't even know if that person is borrowed the money that he's doing all those things with. Maybe it was a bank loan that he's using and he doesn't even have 20 million. $20 million, that's what we're talking about here. So I think people should start being enlightened in certain things. Ignorance is no longer an excuse. This guy has sold his kidney for nothing. Why do people do all these things? If you know you don't want to help somebody, don't put them in more bad situation. He is poor. And then you now gave him medical challenges that he's going to live with for the rest of his life without any monetary compensation. But right now, you look at this whole thing, it's going to be who knows who. They will go to court and the boss will bring a big lawyer. Before you know, they will sweep everything under the carpet because he probably signed a document. Listen, these people can be very manipulative. They probably gave him something to sign, and maybe now when you go through that contract, it might just be okay. You sign $2,000, not $20 million. People can, for the fact that the boss did that, he planned it all along. From the beginning, he wanted to exploit this young man. I pray that the law handles this case and give him justice, because he is going to live the rest of his life on medication, and from the look of things, he doesn't even have the money to do that. People should stop exploiting the poor. Let the poor breathe. Let the poor breathe. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like, and share. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.